Okay, I'm ready to do a little work on the black 90/20 valve. One of the things that was, I'm going to call it half disclosed, was that the sunroof wasn't working. Pretty typical, a lot of times just a bad motor, bad connection, bad relay, simple things like that. So didn't think much of that. What that really was there is no sunroof cover. The sunroof panel is there, but the little like cover that goes inside, like the headliner portion of it, is not there. And none of the mechanical parts are in there either. So when you actually like look at this thing, there's nothing up here. Like, I mean, there's some stuff, but there's no actual thing here. So I didn't know what to do, but what I did is I went to the junkyard and I pulled the one out of the B4. And this is literally the first time I'm looking at it, and I'm kind of realizing it is different. And I don't know what that's going to mean. So this could be what I thought was going to be really, really simple, might not be as simple as thought. So anywho, I am going to try to figure out if these things are interchangeable. They may or may not be. I got my fingers crossed at this point because I don't have much else I can do other than pray that this works. So come on an adventure with me and we'll see if the B4 is interchangeable with the B3. So what we have here, obviously you can see there's stuff removed. This is the whole track and everything. This slides kind of by hand. It's the one I pulled out of the junkyard. I left everything intact and just pulled the whole assembly. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out, I gotta take out this screw, so I gotta slide this back a little bit more. And then I should be able to remove this assembly. And then I should be able to figure out what's going on and swap this panel onto here. And then that whole assembly into here. That's the goal. In all honesty, I've never had to do this. Like I said, I've seen a lot of broken sunroofs that had bad motors, bad electronics. Never seen one that was partially disassembled and left. Luckily, this car was garage kept. When I got it, I put over a tarp, taped that down, and then I also put the cover on it because, as you probably saw, there was 4 inches of snow on top of it. We're gonna see what we can do. See if we can't get this out and swapped over. Never done this before. Here we go. When in doubt, consult with the good book. This is the Bentley manual, and yeah, I'm at the point where I'm not sure what I'm doing, so we're gonna give it a whirl and try looking at this and figuring out how to do it the way that Audi intended it. All right, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Bentley is where it's at. It tells you everything, and it's looking really good. This is in such better shape than my B3 one was. I'm gonna pop off this panel, put on this panel. I'm gonna also swap seals because this seal is way nice and this one's pretty ratty. But legit, I'm impressed. Like, it was, I kind of did it wrong. But that's all good. So we're gonna do it right this time. Okay, so I was missing all these pieces on mine. I was missing, yeah, there's a lot of stuff missing. I don't have these either. They look like they just go into there. We'll find out. yeah, we'll see what we can do. I think I feel good though at this point, where it feels like it's gonna work out. So yeah, here we go. Okay, Bentley goes super into detail on how the whole track system works and how everything should be. I'm not going to go in that deep. I've disassembled this to the base. I've detached all of this. I'm literally just going to move everything from this one to this one, including this seal, these track pieces that go right here that weren't on mine, and then just the whole assembly as is. So we're going to grab this one, slap everything that's on this one, this seal and everything onto this guy, reattach it, and then toss it back in and hope that we did it right, which I'm not too concerned about. But yeah, like Bentley has me like disassembling all the little track pieces and all the wires and cables, and I don't think I need to do all that to accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish. So yep, moving forward. Okay, we now have a black sunroof panel on our new track. It's all set up, and I'm going to try to install it. The way Bentley says again that it needs to be done is with the this panel removed, and actually that sunroof panel removed. I got this one out of the junkyard with no problems and no damage, and so I think I can get this one in the same fashion. I did put some gaff tape over things just so things don't get scratched up, and we're gonna send it. We're gonna see if it works. I don't know. Boom. We've got the little flappy goodie. None of this stuff was actually in the car. All this stuff is from the junkyard. So luckily the B4 is the same as the B3, at least the 93 B4. I know that things change in later years, but the 93 is a lot like a B3. I also have the door cards from that B3. They're all sitting in the back seat here. I grabbed all of them, not because, so the front one is missing its leather panel. These ones all have it, but they're all just kind of peeling. So all these are actually in like minty shape. So I figured, what the hell, might as well just grab all four of them, do it all at once. I'm going to finish up the sunroof. Only thing I have to do is I have to like synchronize it between open and closing, and remove the motor, install motor, remove the motor, whatever. So we're gonna do that. We also didn't have a stereo. Same 93 had a remanufactured original unit. I called, got the radio code from Audi, and we're gonna swap it in and rewire it with original plugs. We'll see what happens. So just crimped on the ground wire. I got the little plug here. We're just going to go through, match up original wires, and reattach them, because why not? And just like that, we have a factory radio back in this thing. So looking good, looking fresh. Even works with the little like flashy light when it's off. So feels good to have something back in there at least. Looks like there's aftermarket speakers up in there. So you can see that there's a bit of a small crack there, and then the vents popped out, and yeah. Again, that 93 Quattro at the junkyard, I pulled the dash out of that too. So as much as I don't want to, I'm probably going to pull this dash and replace it with another one. Oh joy. Anyway, we'll keep going.